You can't grow your arms if you don't feel them working. That is not clickbait. That is the truth. If you want massive arms that look crazy, like very developed, very round, very full, very detailed, we have to really solidify a good, solid mind-muscle connection. Now, what we're gonna talk about in this video today is how to establish that. And to me, the best way to start is simply on the air. So what I'm gonna show you here, I'll show you the inside view first. Let's say that I can't control my bicep and can't connect to it. How in the world do I expect to do it with load in my hands if I can't do this and feel 10 out of 10? Let me flip around so you can see the outside of my arm this time. Here, 10 out of 10. Like that wants to cramp. Here, cramp. We need to be able to do that with my palm up and then also with my palm neutral if we're gonna do hammer curls. So we're here, squeeze. Everything through my bicep, tight, brachialis, skin tight. Like, look at when I press on it, look at that. Only laugh because you can see that's how much blood I'm driving in there just by air. So what I want you guys to start with is if you can't feel this, something is wrong. You need to play around with squeezing, turning that pinky out, really supinating the wrist here. And if you're in the hammer curl, going both north and south and then cross body, or you can even honestly do a reverse curl and bang it there as well. So that to me is always step one of connecting to the bicep, is you must be able to feel it. Now, a progression there obviously would be like, let's say I'm gonna hit a front double bicep. I should be able to take my arm and go squeeze, squeeze, and make that thing fully contract 10 out of 10. Then once we begin to apply it with weights, guess what? It's super simple. So watch, when I pick up the 20-pound dumbbell here, all I'm gonna do is just fully up, squeeze that arm. Squeeze that arm, it doesn't matter right or left side. We're here, squeeze. Squeeze, just like that. Now, understand that for most of you, the dumbbell is gonna feel really great. The barbell might be a little tricky, right? Because it forces me into the fully supinated position. For me, at the size that I'm at now in my mobility, the straight bar is 100% out of the question. If I did that hard, heavy, and honestly, even in the rep range that I like, 10 to 20, if I did that for 3 weeks consecutive, I would get excruciating forearm pain. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'm just not meant anymore to go like that and curl heavy load, because to do straight bar curls for a set of 10, I'd probably need at least 115, probably more like 155, 135, somewhere in there for a good set of 10. An easy bar would be a better option for me because it gets a little bit more in my natural grip width and how my hands like to naturally set. See, watch, when I step back, you see how my hands just fall? That's an easy bar. Easy, right? Now, if both of those options are hard for you to connect, let me show you what I would do next. If the dumbbell doesn't feel great, the barbell, the easy bar doesn't feel great, is the cable. This should be the best option outside of air for you to connect with your biceps. Why? Because it's constant tension. So watch, I have 20 pounds on here, super light. 20 pounds on this is 20 pounds here, 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 here. Where with a dumbbell or a barbell, it deloads with gravity, right? So with a cable, it's constant tension. So watch when I do a set here. I'll do it with my left arm so you can see. What I want to think about here, squeeze. If you notice, I'm trying to turn my pinky out towards my delt. And even with 20 pounds, I'm trying to make that work. And you can hear my voice get quiet because that's how much effort I'm putting into squeezing an arm. I'll show you the right arm. We're here. Squeeze. Squeeze. And if you look at that form, that is what we need. Now, that's for the contracted position. So let me show you how to work the stretch. All we're gonna do is simply turn around, and you see me do these stretch curls, right? So, cheat code. Flex the tricep, that fully stretches the bicep. Now curl. Flex the tri, contract the bicep. Flex the tricep, just like that. Stretch, curl. Now you should be able to feel that bicep at full length, and now fully shorten. Now I know what you're gonna say, Chris, like, couldn't you just go on a preacher curl bench? Yes, you most certainly could. You could do a machine curl, you do a bunch of different options. But to me, I would probably go in terms of progression. I would go air to cable to dumbbell, then I'd go machine, then easy bar, and then lastly, if you're really obsessed with doing barbell curls, which I am not, I used to be when I was in college, because one of the biggest guys I ever trained with, he said, Chris, you gotta do straight bar curls. So I believed him, because he had monstrous arms and that's all he did. So kind of funny how the progression there works in life, right? So I would do that rotation, and then for sets and reps for biceps, as I stated a few minutes ago, 10 to 20 reps, pump the piss out of them. Pick exercises that you feel. And if that means you need to go in the gym and try every machine that's in your gym, you need to try dumbbell curls, either on an incline bench, standing, alternate, together, hammer curls, north and south, cross body, cable curls with the D handle, with the rope, preacher curls with the easy bar, with the dumbbell, single arm, with a cable machine, the hammer strength machine. Try them all. And when you find 2, 3, 4 of them that you're like, man, I connect with that, then get brutally strong at it. And I don't care if it's all cables. Let's say I came in and I did D handle curls, easy bar cable curls, rope hammer curls, and a machine preacher curl, all machine cable base. If you progressively get stronger at those in the 10 to 20 rep range, and week after week you connect more and more to the biceps, I promise after 6 months to a year, your arms will be bigger. Now, there'll be certain people who say, oh, you have to do this. No, you don't have to do anything, guys. What you have to do is progress. And a way to progress is to find exercises that you love and feel, get stronger at them in the same rep ranges with the same standardized form, and that's how you grow arms. So apply it to your next bicep training block, and I promise not only will your shirt sleeves fit tighter, but you'll look better at the beach, and the girls will be like, oh, look at those thick arms. Who's that muscle daddy over there? Until next time, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Cris I TV.